Hey guys, I'm back with another quick and easy recipe. Now, what I started out with was some crushed pineapple and a block of cream cheese. I'm being very lazy today, so this will be a really quick and easy recipe because normally I would just mix this up in a bowl, but I'm just gonna mix it in the pan that we're using and just see. Look, he knowing he better get back because this mixer is so powerful. He already's like trying to move and stand back because he already know that it's about to get stupid. Okay, so I'm just gonna get this mixed together and stuff is flying everywhere. But yeah, I gotta cover it. Next time I will do this in a bowl. I'm just being lazy today. Like, let me do this completely
Not too bad.
as one pan because that's a mess. But I'm just gonna get a paper towel here so I can wipe my arm off at least because this was ridiculous. So I really just did not want to dirty up no whole bunch of stuff. So next I'm gonna come in with a can of the strawberry filling and go ahead and get that mixed into this. Get all of this last little bit out. You do not want to waste nothing. I do not waste nothing. I'm getting every last little bit out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just get this mixed up. While you're getting all of this prepped, what you can be doing is going ahead and getting your oven heated to 350. So that way when you get this popped in, everything will kind of be ready to go. So this is just like a strawberry pineapple cream cheese. This is just gonna be so good. Just something just kind of quick and easy, but it's still gonna be good and it just didn't take you a lot of time to make. I just want to get everything mixed up. It's okay if you still have a little bit of like cream cheese clumps because once it bakes, everything will just kind of get all mixed together. So everything will still come out good. You don't have to worry about it. Like I said, if I would have probably mixed it in the bowl, I probably could have got it a little bit better, but I was making too much of a mess. I was done with that. So next, I found actually a pineapple Pillsbury cake. Now I know that Duncan Hines makes one, but I was really surprised to see the pineapple made by Pillsbury. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get this on top of the filling. And this time I am gonna use the whole cake because normally I'll only use about half, but because this filling is kind of thick, I'm gonna go ahead and use the whole thing. And when you do that, you just want to make sure you get the corners good and that you just kind of get everything covered. Like this is going to be a super crusty top. I'm going to go over this a little bit with just a little bit of salt. Whenever I make something, I'm just like, something is missing. It's salt. When you bake stuff, you don't think that you want to put salt and stuff like that in it, but you need it. It's like it needs just a little bit of seasoning. So you'll thank me later, just a little bit of salt. Now, next, what I have is I melted a stick of butter and a cup of heavy cream. Now, if you like, you can always just use all butter, but I found that either milk or heavy cream, it still cooks up good. So I just went with the heavy cream today. So I'm just gonna get this poured and I've used a little bit more liquid and that's because I knew that I was gonna use the whole cake. I was gonna use a whole cake mix. So with that, I'm like, no, I need a little bit more liquid so you can make sure that everything gets well saturated. Now with these little spots, I just have some cooking spray. So when you have like the little spots that look like they just are not covered, I'll usually just go over that a little bit with it. Or you could do it once it gets in the oven, and then you can kind of see what it's looking like. So I'm going to get this in the oven. Actually, I'm going to put this at 400 because I noticed with the dump cakes, the temperature should be a little bit higher because they tend to cook longer. So I'm going to get this in the oven at 400 for about 45 minutes, and I will see you in a minute. Okay guys, we just took this out the oven. I probably let it sit for about 30 minutes or so, but this just came out. This is just beautiful. It just looks so good. Now I did end up cooking it on 400 for about an hour or so. Like I said, I noticed that when you do the dump topping, it does take a little bit longer to cook, and I adjusted the temperature also, because on 350 it will probably still be in the oven right now. Now I am going to try to cut a piece, and look, that crust just came out so good. That just really came out good. I like using the heavy cream and butter to do the top of the cake. Now it's probably going to fall apart because I'm doing it with a spoon, but that wasn't too bad. And then you just get your rest, and then you just spoon it over like such. This was the pineapple cake. I have seen recipes where you could use like a lemon cake with the pineapple and strawberry, but since I did have the pineapple cake, I just went ahead and used that. Do you eat sweets? Or you don't eat sweets? We had a new guy here. I was gonna let him be my taste test today, but I'll taste this. Like I said, it still feels really hot under my hand. Oh, that's good. That's real good. Like the pineapple and strawberry and the cream cheese, it just blends really, really good. Now we'll see how this pineapple cake tastes. Oh, that's good. That's real, real good. This would be a really, really nice dessert. Like I said, it is really simple. It does take a little bit to bake, but it'll be worth the effort. And especially once it cools down and everything sets, it'll really, really be good at that point. You know, it's still hot, so it's still loose at that point. But this came out really, really nice. I like the pineapple cake. That tastes really good. So this is definitely something that you can try. You can always tweak it if you like blueberries, if you like any other kind of fruit, you know, that you think that will go good with pineapple, or if you just want to do a different kind of filling, you can. Because I have tried this with like the lemon pie filling, and it still came out good. But the key thing to this dessert is really just letting it set. So let it cool down and set all the way. Maybe one day we'll do a reveal where I let it sit for a day, and then the next day we cut into it, so you guys can just really see how nicely it comes out. So this is something you guys should definitely try. So until next time, bye.